to Time Audio.
You're listening to Time's 10 Questions podcast. For more interviews, please visit time.com/10questions.
Hi, this is Nathan Thornburg with Time Magazine. Today we are speaking with one of the greats of men's tennis, Rafa Nadal. He's talking to us today from a street in Montreal, celebrating his victory over a Canadian challenger. Today's podcast will begin in English and end in Spanish, so you can hear both Rafa and me in our native language and a language we are not quite as comfortable in. Rafa, thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
The first question comes from Toledo, Ohio. You have chosen to remain near your family in Mallorca rather than move to a high-profile training center. What do you look forward to most when you return home after a tournament?
Well, I'm just very happy for when I'm coming at home, come back always. Is very nice, very good news because there I have the friends of all my life from the school. I can be there with a lot of calm, playing golf, going to fishing. So that's my home, no? That's my life, and I love Mallorca.
What do you like to do, asks a reader in Baton Rouge, when you are not training or playing tennis?
I like a lot of football, but right now I can't practice so much football because it's dangerous for the injuries. But I love play golf too. No, I play golf. I go to fishing. I go to the cinema with a friend. Go to the beach. Everything.
What do you shoot these days in golf? What's your score?
Normal. Handicap 12 right now.
That's not bad. You're getting there. Okay, the next question from Lakewood, California. When did you start playing tennis, and who did you look up to when you started?
Well, I started playing tennis at 3-4 years old. I started with my uncle. My uncle was a coach of the Manacor Tennis Club, so he was a coach from the school, no? And yeah, I started with him. No, I go one time, maximum 2 times in a week.
And if you had anybody in the past that you could play against in tennis at their prime, who would it be? Would it be Borg or Connors, Laver, Gilas maybe?
No, I never have any idol. No, I like a lot of players, but Gilas, Connors, I'm very young. No, for bad luck, I never saw these players.
Okay. A reader in Bethlehem, Connecticut asks, Rafa, what is up with biting the trophies when you win a match?
Well, I started doing that one day when I win the first tournament, and I continue. No, I prefer that than kiss the trophy. So.
How do they taste?
What?
How do the trophies taste?
The tea?
Yeah, they taste good. El sabor.
One of my trademarks. One of my trademarks. Una de mis marcas.
It's one of my trademarks.
Okay. Excellent. In Los Angeles, a reader wants to know, how do you feel about women's tennis earning the same salary as men?
Well, I can't opine. I don't have much opinion about that. No, I totally agree about the woman and the men are the same in all the life. But my opinion is, if we are the same, she has to play more sets to 5.
So it's a matter of how much time you play on the court, then. Okay. Next question, Rafa, what about entering a doubles tournament with Roger Federer as your playing partner?
Well, I would love playing a tournament with Roger, no? So we need to find the good week, but maybe in the future, you never know.
Okay. In Chicago, Sarah Norm wants to know, why do you wear the capri pants that you have to constantly pull out of your rear? Why not shorts?
I it's not the problem of the shorts. No, is I have that when I was young, and that's continuing. I'm trying to improve about this, but it's difficult.
So it's a habit, not because of your outfit.
No, sure not.
Okay. In Seattle, somebody asked, how are you still able to live a normal life? Has becoming a celebrity changed your pattern?
Well, in Mallorca, I can do the normal life, so that's perfect for me, no. But I go to the supermarket, I go to any place without signing autographs now, because my small village, everybody knows everybody, and the people know me, but not right now because I am a tennis player. Now people know me because I am a guy from Monaco.
Okay. In Houston, they want to know. They said, Rafa, we saw your La Bamba performance on YouTube. Are you a better singer or a better dancer?
Well, I am very bad in both things.
Okay.
If I have to choose, I am worse in singing.
So movement is a little okay for you.
No, not a little okay, but a little bit not worse than the dance.
Okay. What is your favorite place in the world that you've traveled to?
I don't know. No, I like a lot Paris. I like a lot Rome. I like a lot New York. So this three cities is one of my favorites.
Okay. Are you looking forward to the U.S. Open then?
Yeah, I'm gonna play in the US Open in 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks. So, well, I know it's an important tournament, and well, it's a nice city. Always, it's funny city.
Who is your favorite professional women's tennis player?
My favorite now is Federer, no, because he's a perfect tennis player.
Is Roger Federer?
Yeah.
And what about on the women's side?
Well, I am not watching a lot of woman tennis, but well, I like the way who's playing Justine Henin. So I like Henin.
Somebody here, this is a big question in America today. What has happened to American men's tennis, do you think? Why has it declined?
Well, Roig is in the number 3, Blake in top 10, so it's not bad, no. Well, it's not the same right now than when Agassi and Sampras was the number 1 and number 2, but the American tennis is working.
In Maine, a reader wants to know, they said, growing up, you say you were very close to your family, as you still are. When choosing between tennis and soccer, how did your family affect your decision, and how hard was it for you to pick?
Nothing. No, it doesn't affect my family. My family always gives me the confidence, and I can choose anything. No, so well, my family supports me in any play. If I want to study, if I want to play tennis, if I want to play soccer. No, anyway.
Why do you play tennis and not soccer?
Well, at this moment, I start to play tennis and soccer, but I was better playing tennis than soccer.
So go with your strength then.
Yeah.
Somebody asks, how do you mentally prepare for a match?
Well, nothing special, no? Doing my warm-up after being with a little bit concentration in the locker room. That's it.
And when you have a loss like the loss to Federer in last year's Wimbledon final, how long does it take for you to mentally recover from that loss?
Not much, no. Well, the first hours after the match is tough, but later I'm a good loser, no. After that, I forget and I try to enjoy the next days in Mallorca.
Now we are going to switch to Spanish language for the rest of the interview. Rafa, la ventaja es tuya ahorita. Entonces, tenemos una pregunta de San Salvador. Rafa, si no fueras tenista, ¿qué te hubiera gustado hacer?
Me hubiese gustado ser futbolista.
Ajá, bueno. Otra pregunta de San Salvador. En la jornada final de la Liga Española,